Hey, Ezra here with you for the One Stop Shop, and in this video we're doing a recurring billing, not really a tutorial. It says tutorial here, but that's not actually accurate. It's more of a recurring billing showcase. I'm just going to show you what I'm doing, how I'm doing it, because you've asked. I've only been doing this now. I think we've only been live 4 or 5 days with this recurring billing test. Now, we've done a lot of recurring billing in our day with shopping carts like an Infusionsoft and One Shopping Cart and a bunch of other shopping carts. And so we've been big into recurring billing. And only recently have we decided to test it out on our traditional e-commerce stores. It's working quite well. I don't have all the stats on it, because we've only been doing it for a couple days on our customer-facing store. But you guys are watching me very closely, which I would expect, So right on, and you should be, because I'm out here testing and making sure I'm doing stuff, So you should be watching, and you could learn stuff by watching what we're doing. But many of you have asked, hey, what's going on? I noticed that you have recurring billing, and how are you doing that? And how's it working? So let me go ahead and just show you, and I'll show you the application that I'm using and the company that I'm using, because you'll have to work with them to get it to integrate into your store properly. It doesn't just, it's sort of a custom integration as any third-party application is. You may need some design, you may need some coding, you may need some stuff done, and they can do that for you to make it work. Let me show you what it looks like on our store. So if you come to the Boom store and you get the proper split test, if you're directed to the page we're running to, let's say you click on, we'll go to Boom Silk. What you'll notice is that we've sort of modified the layout of our page for this test, and we've got subscribe and save, and it says subscribe and save. You can get 10% off, and if you click that, it switches the buttons to a monthly charge. It says save 10%, and if you go down, we've got the same thing here. And if you come over to, let's say, another product that's not like a three-way product but a normal product, we've got the product, the layout, and then it says subscribe and save, add to cart, or subscribe and save, and you can so there's essentially 2 payment buttons. And the way that this application works is when you click subscribe and save, and you add the product to your cart, which is the product 10% off, and it's recurring, and you click checkout, what you'll notice is that you're actually in the rechargeapps.com checkout. You're not in Shopify's checkout. What they do is they have their own checkout that they put you through so that they can set up recurring billing, and they have to integrate with your merchant account. And there's some things that have to happen that I'm not going to go through because they're store specific, and these guys have such great support. They'll walk you through it. But I want to show you the app itself. So here's the app. Pull it over here. It's in the Shopify App Store. And if you go to the Shopify App Store and you search recurring billing, you'll find it. It's called Recharge. It's $20 a month. And basically, it walks you through how it all works and how to get it set up. And it's got a little video that you can watch on it. And what you're going to want to do is click Get. And then it's going to ask you to log in, and you can put that on your Shopify store, and then you can get in touch with them about integrating it with your products. And once you do have it integrated, you'll get this little, when you go to your apps, you'll get this little section here where you can come into the application. You got the back end here, and you can see, that you've got your subscriptions. So if I click on subscriptions, you can add your products. So I've added the products to the subscription. You can see a preview of the product, what it's going to look like, the actual subscription product. You actually have to create new products. That's the interesting thing about it, is you can't just take an old product and add subscription to it. You got to add a new product. They'll walk you through all that. You can set a discount, and you can do all this kind of stuff. And they've got all these settings. And rather than walk you through how I have this set up, I think if you're going to do recurring billing, which I know isn't relevant to everyone, which is why I'm not going to spend a whole ton of time on this, but some people do want recurring billing, and I've been very happy with the service that I've gotten from the guys over at Recharge. And you can kind of see, they give you all these different settings. You can set discounts and notifications. So if you go to notifications, you can set the notifications that go out when someone's subscription is activated and when they're going to, get charged, a recurring charge confirmation. You can disable the notifications and have them not go out. When people's cards are declined, so you can come in and set all this stuff, and they walk you through all that and the whole setup of it. But that is how, for those of you who are asking, hey, I know I've been on your site and I noticed that sometimes I end up on a page that offers a recurring subscription. How are you doing that? Well, we're doing it through this third-party application called Recharge, and it's been great, and it's going well, and we're getting lots of subscriptions, and we're split testing it and page layouts and things like that. So If you're interested in that, that is the application that we're using. I won't go any deeper on it because you're going to need to actually speak with them and talk about your specific set of products and setting it up for your particular store and how you want it to look, and maybe, and get them to help you with that and that kind of stuff. So that is the application that we are using for those of you who asked. And if you're interested in that, you can use it and get your recurring billing set up. So this is Ezra Firestone for the One Stop Shop, and I'll see you in the next video.